Hey, let's go.
So you're gonna get in there? Get in there.
Fuck, I don't know how to work this thing.
And then just hit stop screaming.
All right,
Interview time.
interview time. So, you just got back from Summit. How was that?
It was a huge level up for me. My biggest regret is not being more interactive, like not spending time on the couch.
I was surprised to see, like, I barely saw you when, like, on the camera or anything. Like, I didn't even see you in the kitchen for the most part, but, like, I get it, you know? You're, like, doing the thing, grinding, trying to, like, get that experience, you know?
Yeah. I think it was so different from Summit 4 for me. You know, in Summit 4, they flew me out as a commentator.
Yeah.
And with me, like, my mind just zones in on, like, whatever the job is. So, like, Summit 4, I was told, like, you are a commentator, and I think I killed it on the commentary for that summit.
Yeah, you did. I loved it.
Yeah, like, I deeply regret not at least doing something at this last summit, because, like, it was the opposite. You know, I came as a player.
Yeah.
And I was stressing so hard going into the summit, because I think I went into the summit as, like, a top 60 skill level player, something like that. Like, I got there and all the players were so much more, like, refined than I was.
Yeah.
Like I was still making basic mistakes pretty often. These guys were, like, you know, playing at a professional level.
Yeah.
So it was like I had to integrate into, like, the 2017 professional meta, like, as soon as I got there. And I just didn't want to get my ass beat too badly by the people at the house. And so in the process, I feel bad. I feel like I was almost, like, invisible to the viewers, because I focused so hard on, like, treating it as a practice experience. So I apologize for that. I was going to make, like, a write-up or a video talking about that.
I mean, I feel like just getting that experience, it might be just, like, a better investment for the future. Like, you like, get it out of the way now, so that next time, like anytime you're at a tourney or next summit even, like, you have that, you don't have to spend as much time, like, catching up with today's meta, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the trip paid dividends. Like, I think I leveled up a lot from it.
Yeah.
I think I improved, like, pretty drastically. Like, my play is getting cleaner, and I'm getting back, like, the intensity that you need to play, like, at a professional level.
Yeah,
so.
I was noticing that like something about your style definitely feels different pre and post summit, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, even just watching you play here, like, throughout the day, it's like I almost sort of feel like that it's a little bit closer to your style, like, before, like, the box and, like, quitting melee and all that.
Yeah.
It's more similar to that, because it's like you said, just, like, getting that intensity. You know?
Yeah. I think, like, pre-summit, I really struggled to, like, try hard and, like, maintain focus. You know, the focus that you have to have throughout, like, the entirety of a set.
Yeah.
But I got there, and everyone is just playing neutral in such a disciplined way. And it's like, if they touch you, they're trying to kill you off of it.
Yeah.
Like, off of any touch. And it just feels like they play like vultures. Like, they don't give you anything. You know, they space, like, every moment of the game they're attempting to play perfectly. And it's like, this is something I haven't been doing ever since I got back, because it's like you take a long hiatus and you kind of forget the mentality that you need to have to, like, reach
just, like,
the top level.
Just, like, perfect every single moment, not dropping anything, not making any mistakes, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fiends, monsters.
Yeah. So I think, like, my fans will see in the near future, it'll be clear that, like, the trip was super worth it for me, and, like, I apologize for not, you know, being like myself, being more entertaining, but it's just time for me to start, you know, either making it happen in this game or, like, moving on to something else, because like I have to go pro in this game at this point. I'm 23. That's, like, what my, like, future hinges on.
Yeah.
So I just couldn't, you know, I was there grinding, like, all straight 5 days. Like, I think I played more friendlies than anybody, because I just, like, valued the time that I spent there.
Yeah, we were joking earlier how imagining a situation at Summit, like, probably everyone leaving the house, that you probably just grinding the entire time, like, even when everyone's gone.
Yeah.
Just never even leaving the friendly setup until you had to go play your matches.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll make like a write-up or a video just talking about the tournament because I have a lot to say, and I think it's a little awkward right now. People probably didn't get what they expected or what they wanted out of me at the summit, but I want to like relieve, whatever people might be feeling about me being there. So
Yeah, makes sense.
yeah. Anyway, Whiskers.
Hey,
Yo,
what's up?
you're back?
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back.
I'm so glad.
It's been a while. I mean, I came here like many times before.
Yeah,
even-
you said you were here like 2 weeks ago.
I was here 2 weeks ago.
How did I miss you?
and then
What happened?
I don't know, I just
Did
came
you come on a Saturday?
It was
I'm tight.
every Nebs I came was unlit. Like there weren't that many people. But like I somehow lost most of them. Cause like I've been like testing different controllers. Like I tried out like the original GameCube controller.
Wait,
I've
what were you
tried
using
out-
before?
Oh, just like various controllers. The thing is like the GameCube controller, like I had a hard time shield dropping like 2 weeks ago, and I thought it was like UCF. But it wasn't that.
That's
it
the
wasn't
weird
that.
thing to suspect.
I
No.
confirmed it with so I used one of my old controllers this time. For some reason, the R button is working well for me again. So I'm like, oh crap, I'm back.
No.
So I
Yeah.
came in to play, and like I'm shield dropping, like yeah, I'm falling
Sick.
like eggs.
Fun.
I'm dropping.
You're recording. Damn, dog.
Wait, so they're running UCF at this, right?
Yes, we got UCF running on all the setups.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, every single one. We took, I think, what was it Big House that wasn't using it, and then we took it off for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Big House wasn't using it. We took it off for like the week prior, and then as soon as it was finished, like everyone wanted it back because it's more fun. Everyone was saying it was just more fun to have it on.
It's how the game should have been.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
I feel that way like 100%.
Makes it fair for everyone.
dashback and shield drop. Well, here's the thing: is like it's bullshit that UCF they try to present UCF as something that like makes your controller as good as the best controller.
Yeah, absolutely
But
not.
in reality, that's not true. UCF,
Flies.
fucking nebulous, man. Take me back to Summit. Man. Get me out of here. So UCF, they have to present it that way because, like, as we saw with my Arduino mods,
Yeah.
the Melee community is very like hesitant when it comes to these mods in general. And like my fatal error was like with the angle mod. The reason I had that angle mod is because you should get those notches now.
Yeah.
That's like once that catches on, people are gonna realize like there's still kind of a problem with controllers. There's still like a mod out there that's very important for you to have.
Yeah.
As long as like it's legal for you to do so. But anyway, dashback shield drop, that's like the most minimally intrusive mod possible. That's what UCF is.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's giving you better dashback and better shield drop than you ever could have had.
Yeah, it makes it like an actual thing for certain controllers that just can't do it at all. Like I know mine just literally can't do it on the left side
Yeah.
without UCF.
My point is though, they are redesigning the game. It's just it's a very minimally intrusive redesign. It's like taking these two mechanics, dashback shield drop, that were almost like forgotten. It was almost like they weren't programmed. Like there were major oversights during the design phase
Yeah.
of the game because they're just like simple things. Like you should be able to dash backwards, and shield dropping is also like it's not something abusive or anything. It just feels like a very basic movement technique. So it's like
Yeah, exactly. Like I use it for my movement all the time because it's just like it just feels so natural to do. But like if you don't have a controller that can do it, just like you're fucked. Basically.
Yeah, it's like the design of these two things doesn't make sense. It's like for dashback, they gave an analog input a less than a 1 frame window, which means like you literally can't humanly know that you're gonna hit a
Yeah.
dashback. And
Yeah,
then
that's rough.
for shield drop, the range for it is so illogical. It's like what I was saying earlier by like it's not abusive or anything is it's like roll or spot dodge where you should just have a huge range where like you easily hit this.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what UCF is doing.
I'm glad because it's
yeah.
just there's like what downsides are there? It's just such a ridiculously huge net positive to having just this thing on for all the tournaments, just like because everyone wants it. Everyone knows it's good.
Well, there are things I'm not supposed to say. There are like reasons why they're not running it
I heard
at Big
people
House.
complaining about like pivots or whatever.
That's got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Like if
I don't know.
you
or like turnarounds or something.
no, if
but-
you survey the community right now, everybody wants it.
Yeah,
It's like,
I know like despite that, like, it's definitely, like, I do think it's, like, the best thing.
For sure. Yeah.
So, plans for the future. Video. When are you gonna come back?
I'm gonna.
I want you to
yeah,
come back.
I'm coming often. Yeah, I'm gonna start coming often.
Thank you. I'm so glad.
I usually I always plan to come here, but then I never really come here because like I live in Queens and it takes an hour away, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, because I'm usually sleeping in the day, and then I'm like, I'm trying to not wake up. I mean, I'm trying to wake up, but I can't. This is back before I had a job. Now I have a job, and then I get out of work at like 7.
Oh yeah, it's way
But,
easier.
like,
When you have like a schedule.
I made a schedule with my boss still, so that I get off at 6, so I can come here at 7. So now
Dope.
all of that is sorted out. So
Cool.
I'm gonna start coming often. Saturdays, I'm not sure I might come through as much.
You're like a hidden boss, dude. You're not even on the PR, are you?
I should have.
Yeah,
You almost were. You were number
Almost.
21.
Yeah.
That one, like 1 or 2 PRs ago.
They
he
cucked
was
me
number
over.
21. And then he was just barely under that limit.
I mean,
But
I don't really mind. Like, I don't mind if I'm like not in the PR or like whatever.
No,
but
it shouldn't matter at all.
I'm
yeah,
just playing
there's
the game.
just so
you
many
know?
good players in New York right now. Like,
Yeah.
everyone's getting better.
Yeah.
New York is kind of, I would say, at the best it's been since maybe the PC Chris days. I'm talking pre-brawl. I really think right now New York is at its strongest. I mean, back then we were like a national, like a force to be reckoned with nationally.
Yeah,
we had like
absolutely.
PC Chris, like DA. So I don't think we're relatively as strong as back then. But this is like, I think the second strongest New York has ever been. And for like a lot of you guys, like the newer squad, it's the strongest it's been in the new era for sure.
Yeah, I
like
think so.
the whole PR is
It
like,
feels like it.
yeah, the whole PR is stacked.
Yeah, like Ryobi and Maybe dropped down to like the last 2 spots, and it's not even that they got worse. It's just there's just that many people. Like Big Kid mentioned this, that there's just that many people getting that much better. Like everyone's
Yeah.
just getting better.
It's a lot of people playing, and like even if you take a break from playing the game, you'll just be pushed down many spots because there are so many people coming to the top.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a hard like.
You not being PR, that's just crazy. Like you got people like him, Beer Man. I think G Money's not even on the PR anymore.
G Money is not. I don't think.
Yeah. And it's like people know these guys like nationally. People know like Beer Man and G
Yeah.
Money, and they're not even on
Because
our
they've
PR.
been around forever. Everyone knows these guys.
Yeah.
And DJ was is still on it. Even he opted out, but they still like wanted to have him on as a commentator or something.
Yeah. The thing is though, like it's completely arbitrary, like you said, and you ultimately like shouldn't care about it.
Yeah,
Like,
they're just numbers.
like on the one before this, yeah, it's kind of like how people have been coming up to me, and whenever like they talk to me about Summit, it's kind of awkward. You can kind of tell, like in the back of their mind, they're thinking like, "Oh, Hack's got 13th," but me, like I'm just thinking, you don't understand how much better I got. Like that actually, that number means nothing.
Yeah.
Like I know what my raw skill at the game is, and I know it shot up drastically from being there. So
Yeah,
even though
you could just see just from watching you play between like then and now.
I already do think like it's visible.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like I might not have proven it at the summit, but I'll prove it in the near future. Like
Yeah, and you have plenty of opportunities too, because there's mad tournaments all the time now.
yeah, I'm gonna go to Tipped Off this weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I should
That'd
start
be
hitting
dope.
a major.
Yeah.
You
I
should. Have you been to one?
I was
Where-
about to go to SmashCon, but something happened.
You
And
could have
something
gone with
always
us.
happens.
You could have gone with us, man.
It's usually family stuff that comes up, and then I just can't go anymore.
Shit.
But like next
That
time,
happens.
sometime,
It happens.
sometime.
Gotta get both of you out to like one big tournament.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just to win. Just win. Like literally all of top 100 is there for the tournament. Nah, just one.
Melee's in its prime right now. It's so sick.
Absolutely. I love it. It's so big. It's gotten so big.
Yeah, I also think that like the box is gonna do wonders for the game, because right now probably our biggest threat to our like longevity is people losing the ability to play.
Yeah, cause holy moly, I've been having the controller I was using broke before, so I'm using that backup right there. It's fucking god awful, and I have absolutely no means of obtaining a controller that I know will like actually work properly,
Yeah.
and it's just. Ugh.
You mean
It's-
just like buttons feeling like
Yeah,
shit?
no, yeah, just entirely that, because
Yeah.
it's entirely a me thing. This is completely on me, but like if it doesn't feel good, I can't use it.
No, I mean
Like,
that's totally
like
legit.
it's important, obviously. But like I know for a fact that it gets extra in my head, so it just makes me worse on top of like the buttons not feeling great. But
yeah.
that's a different story, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, longevity, an issue in regards to that. But hopefully we'll find alternatives.
Yeah. No, I
like,
didn't.
again, the box that you're working on, and then so some other people were doing it's like some analog thing.
Smash stick.
Smash stick.
Yeah.
That actually looked kind of cool. I'm interested in trying that as well.
Yeah, that's like a fight stick for Melee. I think
Yeah.
it's awesome to have more options
Yeah,
just for playing this game.
Like, I don't know why people are so against just having more options.
Well, I don't think anyone's
Like-
going to have a problem with that controller. I think
Yeah,
the box
yeah.
is like very worrisome.
Because the thing everyone says about the box is like, oh, it's digital inputs.
So I did have to tone down the box
Yeah.
in like a lot of areas because
Yeah.
naturally like the box is going to function least similarly to the GameCube controller. Like the Smash Stick probably won't have any issues with legality.
Yeah, it basically looks like it's basically a GameCube controller on like a box.
Yeah, like if
Is
they
what
don't
it
just
looks like.
legalize that immediately, these people are actually fucking crazy. But honestly, who knows with like how conservative the people in charge of the biggest tournaments are.
It's kind of gross.
I
to
mean,
be honest.
things are gonna change. I have no doubt in my mind. That's kind of why I've been so lazy about like my box video. Like I've continued to like adjust my controller to get it to the point where I can say it's fair.
Yeah,
but
because every week you come in talking about some new thing about the box that you've done.
it was like that for a while. I think now it's in like a near final state.
Yeah, getting close.
Yeah,
it seems like
I have no interest in playing on something that's overpowered. Like I'm literally just trying to like compete with people on as fair of a playing field as possible, while being physically able to play the game. And so like that's been my goal this whole time. I think once I drop like the video explaining like everything about the box, people will be pretty happy and like relieved. Gonna like probably work on that when I get home from tip off. But yeah.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I'm looking forward to it. All right, y'all gonna head out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good games today, man.
Good games. Good seeing y'all. I missed y'all.
Yeah.
I'm coming back.
It's good to see you, dude.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
See ya.
Good night, chat. Also, who is this? Streamlord SSBM.
Oh, that's
Yo.
my boy. He's
That's the guy. Thanks for the sub, dude.
he's helping me produce the box actually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was saying. Okay, I remember. He was saying something about that earlier. They were talking about I don't even remember. Something about the box, and he was like, "Oh, I know this for a fact. I was working on it with the hacks." And I was like, "Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess you got it."
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's head out.
All right. See you guys.
All right. Good night, chat. Love y'all. Take care.